Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal. Last episode we made our way at last to Abazigal's lair, and now we just need to deal with him himself. Which is not easy because he is very strong, hits hard, and hits a lot. Well, let's get some spells cast and the like, so that we can try and get through this.
What is it now?
Go ahead and cast that. You go ahead, cast the elemental summoning.
Yep.
You actually... summon Fiend. That actually might work.
Yes.
Go ahead, cast... well... you cast the summoning there first. Okay, we got... ooh, that's a powerful one. Good, good. Okay, you get the Protection from Evil spell out. Where is it? I know you have it. There it is. Okay, now that we have Protection from Evil, summon the Fiend.
I shall go forth at your command.
Alright, and now we can get all these other spells cast.
Nature's servant awaits.
Name it. What can I do?
Go ahead with a... get the haste out. Getting
Point the sword,
plenty
and
out
I shall
here.
strike.
Let's try... do you have... I guess you already cast it. Okay, Righteous Magic on yourself.
I await your
You
move.
are going to cast that.
Ready and willing.
You are going to cast Group Invisibility.
This is a lot more exciting
You
than any
are going to
circus.
cast... is there anything else I want you to cast? Not at the moment, I don't think. No, that'll be fine. Alright, we're good. Let's charge in.
Welcome. I say those insolent words shall be.
Alright, first step, cross salamanders.
Evil
I'll
cannot be
show
allowed
you
to
a fight.
fester. Something up? Gotcha.
What is my task? You shall
You a lot more than me.
Alright, now get on Abazigal. You two are gonna keep your distance.
On my honor.
Alright. The dragon is summoned. Now, everyone get on him.
Fall, creature, and feed
On
the
him and
air.
you two.
you well enough.
We gotta get all the spells we can cast on him. Let's start with Implosion. And Imoen, you are actually going to cast that. I am taking a lot of damage, which is not good. Once again, this is happening when it shouldn't be. Get that out, please.
On my honor.
Please don't die.
Name
Quickly cast another one of those.
I am
I think
ready.
you have an implosion, don't you? No, you don't.
Yes?
Actually, can you run and heal yourself? Good.
You need something?
You need to have something else you can cast. Slow? Try it. Do you have any spells that are worth it to cast? I don't think so.
I stand amongst the righteous.
You? No, all the summons we had all died. It got us a small bit of time, but it wasn't much. I guess try hard.
At your order.
Okay, we're trying to cast which spells we can. I just don't think I have many good spells that I can try casting on him. I guess try hard wilting. It's something. It'll do something.
What is it now?
Run, Animan.
A dangerous mistake.
Come on, we're trying to do what damage we can here. Holy Smite? That might actually work.
Must get aid soon. Minsk and Bhaal stand ready.
Okay, Frederick, you're about to die again.
Yes.
This is not enough damage.
Every hamster has his day.
He's near death. That's good. We just need to kill him somehow. You got slowed. That is not good. Oh no, Animan's not.
It cannot be! The grand flames of my existence snuffed out by this pathetic fool. Your victory is flawed.
I think we have it.
Know this even as I die, fool. You have been used and misled. Witness the truth to which you have been so blind.
Oh, we killed him. Oh, that was rough. So, Melisande, return to my post. I need enough. I know what happened in Saradush. I know about the Ballstorm. It is unfortunate, but I can explain, my old friend. No, you force me to tip my hand now. It is time for you to die. What? What are you doing? You are no child of Bhaal, Melisande. Your part in this ends here. I shall see to that. My brethren, take her. Oh! And now we have one of these.
I greet you once again, Godchild. You near the final stage of your destiny. All will become most complicated very soon.
Then any help you could provide would be appreciated.
We shall see. You have fought against brother and sister in recent days. Fought and prevailed as they arrayed their forces against you. You have done well. The most powerful children of Bhaal gathered themselves together years ago. You know them as the Five. Together, they hoped their power would destroy all others of their kind. But what you do not know is why. What purpose your siblings have for their actions. You may suspect, but hear the truth from the lips of one you have murdered.
Why am I cold? Why is young Ashura disturbed?
You shall explain the truth of your actions, Spirit, to the one that killed you.
If I was killed by that one, then I don't owe nobody nothing.
You shall answer our questions of the Five.
The Five, Young Ashura owes them all right. Sure, I'll speak. I was approached when I was still at the temple, still being taught the powers of Bhaal by the old witch. The greatest of all the Bhaalspawn were joining forces, I was told. We would defeat all others before us. Yagashura didn't trust the others. Figured sooner or later the Bhaalspawn would turn on each other. Figured I was stronger than the rest of them, maybe, but not all of them together.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I joined, raised an army of men and slaughtered all the Bhaalspawn we could, waiting for enough of the essence to collect in the abyss.
For Bhaal, the dead god, and your father to be resurrected as he had planned before his death.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's where this was all going.
And we would be his right hands, all 5 of us. That's what we were promised. We would live as demigods, ruling Faerun with our power. It was worth taking a chance for, Yagashura thinks.
So the 5 sought to resurrect your father and become demigods. What does this mean to you, godchild?
I can't say that it's all over, because considering the entire idea is kill Bhaalspawn, their essence goes down there, and it will end up resurrecting Bhaal. Well, I just killed Bhaalspawn, their essence probably went down there, and Bhaal is going to be resurrected. Oh, yay! It means that their plan is defeated. Bhaal will remain where he is, dead. Although I doubt that.
Ha! You are a fool to think the 5 are defeated now. Of all of Bhaal's children, who do you think possessed the most of his essence? You, certainly, but we 5 as well. How many of the 5 have you killed? Myself, Ilisera, probably Abazigal, and Sendai too. That is a lot of Bhaal's essence, and still 1 Bhaalspawn remaining.
Balthazar.
Yes, Balthazar. If anything, fool, you have stirred Bhaal in his slumber. He is closer now to awakening than ever before.
Balthazar. I have a feeling that was probably intended.
The last of the 5 yet remains, godchild, and your father stirs. What will you do?
If I can kill Balthazar before he raises Bhaal, I'd prefer not to deal with my so-called father at all.
Then continue on your path, godchild. I shall see you soon enough.
And there's another door open. Definitely go investigate that shortly. Right then, so we have... Hey, the last flailhead!
What is my task?
Good, we need that. Blue dragon scales and an unidentified 2-handed sword. Gram the Sword of Grief. This is one of the many weapons of the great hero Siegfried. The blade is particularly sharp and well balanced, and in a certain light one can see the faint image of a serpent within the hilt. 10% chance of inflicting 2d12 poison damage with each hit. Pretty good. Potentially better than this one. But I have a feeling it might be able to be upgraded. Some of our things might be able to be upgraded, in fact. Oh, that aerial servant was just sitting there? Ah. Okay, well... let's take a teleport back to my little home plane for a second. Alright, quick rest. Okay, fully healed. Oh, Sespinar.
Ooh, what a
You
big
has Sword of
you
Grief,
have.
and you has Heart of the Damned and 5,000 GP, maybe. I knows recipe. Add life-draining powers, oh yes. You want me to make shiny one? Hey, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before.
And
Could be messy. Enjoy.
there we go.
Now Saspinar goes back to
And
his
now we
base.
have...
Oh, yes.
And
Lots of
Siegfried's
goodies to
fearsome
find.
blade is even
Lots
more
to
powerful with the
collect.
heart of the damned set into its pommel. Magic resistance plus 5%, 10% chance of inflicting poison damage, and each target must save versus death or lose 1 level. Yeah, you're definitely using that. As interesting as the Scion's blade is, which I will hold on to because who knows. Okay. Someone just informed me that while I do have this flail head, it will make the user immune to haste. Well, before I do, let me see if I can do anything.
Ah, the flail user.
If
Maybe
the, Ooh, new jacket
What is
scales.
that
Stinky.
smell?
I make good
You're
plate
making
armor, though.
dragons?
Very light, very shiny. Hey, go ahead with that.
Stand back then. Never used this recipe before.
Okay.
Could be messy. Enjoy.
Okay, and now we have
Now
Blue
Saspinar
Dragon
goes back to
Plate.
his duties. Oh,
The light
yes.
but durable
Lots of
scales of the
goodies
Blue
to
Dragon
find.
provide
Lots
excellent
to
protection
collect.
against weapons and all forms of electricity. 90% electrical resistance, -1 armor class. Compared to -2 armor class, dexterity and fire resistance. You have cold resistance, -2 armor class. You have fire resistance 50, -1 armor class. And you've already got the Cloak of Reflection on you. And you have the Gorgon Plate. You know what? Here. You can wear that. We'll sell the Gorgon Plate. Now, let me put a save down for a moment. Okay, let's just see what happens when we upgrade the flail.
Ah, the flail. Okay.
I just want to see what the end result is.
This recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy.
Okay, so the
Saspinar
flail
goes back to
says,
his duties.
magic resistance
Oh,
5.
yes.
With the addition of the
Lots
5th and
of
final
goodies
head
to
to this
find.
weapon created by the
Lots
evil
to collect.
Rakshasa race, the true potential of the Flail of Ages is finally realized. Magic protection 5, magic resistance 5%, free action, 33% chance each hit, the target will be slowed for 20 seconds, and +2 acid, cold, fire, poison, and electrical damage. And it's a +5. Which is actually good because I feel like +5 weapons are something that really needs to be worn. So, free action. Put this on you. So, from what I was told, that basically means Animen will no longer be able to be hasted. He still does a fair bit of damage. Well, I don't like the idea that you won't be hasted anymore. The other benefits are still pretty good. I'll let him keep it for now. Okay, I don't think we have anything else.
Ooh, what's this? You got the hammer? Maybe you string? Ooh, good string it is. Like what
I
got
don't
we
think
here?
I have anything
A button.
else. Nope, that's
Nope.
it. Don't
Nope.
have anything else at the
I
moment.
see nothing more
Okay,
than magic
you
with
need
my
2,
recipes.
you need 1, you
No
need
more shiny
2.
ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning,
Okay.
I guess it's.
So, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 for you. 1 for you. 2 for you. Fill up to 10, as it should be. There we go. Okay, so, we have a 4th passage over here.
Shiny ones.
Let me put down another save. Alright, let's see what's down in this 4th passage. Excuse me.
Greetings, offspring of my old foe. It's time we spoke, you and I.
Cyric, as in the god Cyric. Oh boy.
But first, let's make sure we're not bothered by any of your so-called friends. This is a private matter.
I'll probably tell them of it later, but okay.
Now then, let's get trivial matters out of the way first. Do you know who I am?
Yes, you're Cyric, the reigning god of murder. Yes, you would know, wouldn't you? I am indeed Cyric, god of murder as well as strife, lies, and illusion, amongst other things we needn't get into. Most recently, I've recovered from a little bout of madness. Not that that's important to you. Only to find the seedlings of the former holder of my office everywhere. Like weeds. There's only a bare few of the spawn left now, of course. Like you, I'm not convinced you've the temperament or desire for the office of murder, but one can never be too sure. You can imagine my concern, How do I know you're Cyric? You sure don't look like a god.
As opposed to what? Some grisly avatar like the Slayer? A cloud of smoke? A massive face in the sky with a booming voice? I am only here to talk, to gauge your threat to me, if any.
If I were a threat to you, why wouldn't you just kill me?
If only things were so easy as that. But if I get involved in the whole Bhaal spawn mess, then my own opponents amongst the gods would intervene. Mistra or Kellenbor, perhaps.
I remember Kellenbor from when I played Neverwinter Nights 2. And the first expansion. Oh, that was a whole thing.
And it seems that Aya, the Overfather, has an interest in this as well. Which is very odd. He wishes this little climactic end for the Bhaal spawn to play itself out, without interference from the rest of us.
Really now? That's interesting.
And so I, the great Cyric, am restricted to watching and observing. And yet if there is anyone who should feel threatened by a child of the former Lord of Murder, it is me. There is just no justice anymore. I've been watching your progress for a while. Very impressive. I've formed a few conclusions, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth. How much should I fear you?
Well, in all truth, you needn't fear me. I have no designs on becoming the god of murder.
I see. I would have expected you to say as much. Who could have expected that this level of the Abyss, this throne of Bhaal, would give me such problems? If only I could have destroyed it to begin with.
Well, why didn't you take it over then, when you became Lord of Murder?
I didn't need it. I didn't want it. I have my own plane in Pandemonium, thank you very much. Much better than anywhere in the Abyss. But obviously I should have paid more attention to this dismal place. But it's no matter. Can't undo what's already been done. And if you try, well, that leads to all sorts of different problems. And I'd rather not open that bag of worms once again.
Are you talking about time travel? Because I feel like you're talking about time travel and implying that you tried time travel once and it did not go well. Yeah, let's avoid messing with time right now.
As for you, I doubt you will seek my realm of influence. If you even get that far, that is. I have little desire to see yet another godling who might be a possible opponent. If you even have any power worth noting. I think you need to be tested. That is what you created these little rooms for, isn't it? To test yourself? Mistra and Ao couldn't fault me for aiding you towards that end now, could they?
Oh, great.
Perhaps we will meet again. For now, let us see how you do against my favors. I suggest you prepare yourself.
Oh, goody. Well, thank you for summoning my allies. This will actually be very good.
I shall go.
I can see where he's going to be, so let's go ahead and get a few spells cast so we actually have a bit of preparation here and all. You go ahead and cast that. You go ahead and cast Bless. You always do the Bless.
Something up?
You do the group invisibility. And you go ahead with the haste. Where's the haste? There's the haste. Okay, there's a few spells prepped up.
I hear you well enough.
Okay, and I see what you mean. Animan is no longer affected by haste, which is unfortunate. And I just realized Aerie leveled up recently.
What can I do?
Interesting. I should have taken note of that.
Manus, potentis,
I stand amongst the ranks.
Well, sounds like it's showing up. And there's the favorites. Go ahead, get with the killing.
nature, take the...
That's 2 slain, and there goes a 3rd. That can't be it. That's really it? 3 favored of Cyric. That's it. Also, dear God, that is creepy. Seriously, you had me prep up to fight 3 favored of Cyric. That's it. Honestly, Cyric, I would have expected more. Alright, Aerie, you leveled up. You got a level 9 spell. Nice. And you can take one of these. Comet, Summon Planetar, Dragon's Breath, Improved Alacrity, and Energy Blaze. Go with Comet. That's actually proven to be fairly useful. Okay, Mage spells. Level 9, all you got is Comet. But Comet is a good one to have.
What is my consider it done?
Well, that is taken care of, and we should probably rest, so that we're fully rested up. Yeah, now I see the annoyance of Animan not being hasted. It's gonna be a problem later. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, because it's gone on long enough. Next episode,
I await your
we
word.
are going
On my
to
honor,
be
I will do
going
my
to
best.
deal with Balthazar. This is going to be a challenge, I imagine. Though at the same time, perhaps not as much of a challenge as when we dealt with the dragons, because goddamn dragons are a problem. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Frederick Lionheart, Minsk, Sir Animan, Jaheira, Imoen, and Aerie. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Throne of Bhaal. And I shall see you